Hello everybody, how are you doing? I am out in the shop today and just going to kind of goof off today. I spoke with a buddy of mine who's a journeyman electrician and talked to him about the saw and what I wanted to do and how to do it safely. And he asked a bunch of questions, which is great. I got the answers for him and he explained to me the best way to do it safely so that, I don't electrocute myself or burn my house down. And I got all the parts. I swung by that evening. I swung by the big box store and I've got the parts I need to do it. It's just a matter of doing it. I don't feel like putting it together today. I'll be honest with you, the last couple of videos I've been in the shop, I've either been working on that little mini lathe or I've been working on the big bandsaw. And quite honestly, I want to break from that, especially the little lathe, because the best way to figure something out many times is to totally forget about it. Stop thinking about it and just forget about it. And next thing you know, you get an idea. And that's one thing I want to do. I did pull a part off of it that I'm going to replace that I found that tested bad. So I'm hoping maybe I'm getting closer to a solution, but that stuff's on hold for now. I came out the other night and I just had a few minutes. I really didn't have a lot of time. And I got my little notebook here on the desk and I was just scribbling. I just had an idea. I'd like to build a small segmenting sled. This bandsaw I've got right over here, this little bandsaw I got from Lynn Lacey. I'd like to build a small segmenting sled that will let me choose an angle, lock the sled down, and cut that angle, perfectly every time. That's what I'm going to work on today. I'm pretty excited about it. I hope it works. I'm not going to film it. If the sled works, I will go back and redo the sled. I don't think I'll build another one, but I think what I'll do is, go through the virtues of the sled. Here's what it is. Here's how I built it. Here's the measurements, blah, blah, blah. And I'll tell all that on the other channel. If it doesn't work, we'll throw it in a scrap bin and we'll go back to the drawing board and see if we can come up with another one. But what I'm going to do today is gather the parts up and attempt to build this segmenting sled. And I'll kind of keep you guys posted throughout the day and let you know how it's going. Guys, I had a great day in the shop today. Here's a quick shot of the segmenting sled that I made for my bandsaw. You can see I've got 90 degree, I've got 30 degree and 45 degree angles preset. You could add any angle you want to this, 22.5, whatever. This is going to come in super handy. You'll notice on the bottom it's got this little fin. What that's for is this runs against the edge of my bandsaw table. This gives me a zero clearance with the blade. I initially thought that I would be able to utilize this on both the bandsaw as well as the belt sander. But what I found is my belt sander table is about 1/8 of an inch shallower than the bandsaw table. So if I take this to the belt sander and I clean this side off, then I'm going to have 1/8 of an inch gap here, which I don't want. I really want a zero clearance when I'm cutting because I want the support for when I cut really thin pieces. So if I like this and it works out well, I may make a second one for my belt sander here, because it would be great to say cut a 30 degree angle and then go to the belt sander, just lightly touch it up so that you've got a real clean surface. But we'll see how that goes. It's getting kind of late. I'm going to be honest with you guys, it took me longer to locate things like these furniture nuts and the screws that fit them than it did to actually make this thing. It's super quick. I did record it. I don't know if it'll be out tonight or not, but I am going to put a video out on my other channel of how I built this. Super quick, super simple. May not even be all that interesting. You can probably just look at it and figure it out. Next up, like I said, I'm going to call it a night. I need to start thinking about the possibility of some blanks. I'd like to make some blanks, some segmented blanks using this, just to kind of show it off. And plus it'd be cool to make some nice segmented blanks and make some interesting videos for you guys as well. So that's it for me tonight. I'm calling it quits. Short video today, but a long day in the shop. Great day in the shop. Thanks for hanging out with me. I look forward to seeing you guys again real soon. And keep your eyes out for the video on this segmenting sled. Take care. Have a great evening.